Okay. I'd like to start by asking each of you to introduce yourselves.
Okay. My name's that's great. My name's Sinan. I'm the bass player of Dengue Fever.
Hi, I'm Chalmi Mol. I'm a singer from Dengue Fever.
Hi, my name's Ethan Holtzman. I play keyboard for Dengue Fever.
So I guess you could safely say we're all in the same band.
Now, how did you each first become involved with music? You can answer in any order.
I started playing music as a little kid with my dad. We always had a guitar around, so my brother and my dad, Zach's my brother in the band with the beard, and we just played folk songs. And from there, we both played guitar and expanded and started really spending a lot of time on our answering machine, outgoing messages. That was our main recording device. And as time went on, we just stuck with music and always loved it. And I just, sooner or later we formed this band. And
yeah. I got into music. My best friend growing up was a couple years older than I was, and his older sister hung out with all these musicians and artists and painters. Kind of a real crazy scene. And so just from him being older than me, he kind of got a start before I did, and he was playing guitar. And his dad got him a drum kit and set him up a little studio. And so I had to start playing drums so he could play guitar, And so slowly I started picking up different instruments and kind of led me to the bass.
Cool. What is it about the bass that you like?
It really started when I was living in New York, and I was playing in this band, and the bass player was driving me crazy with their playing. So it was two guitars, bass player, and drums. And so I was like, I couldn't take their bass playing anymore. So I said, I'll tell you what, I'll play bass, and you leave the band. And that was it. And so we became like a three-piece, and I took over the bass. And I just have a pretty strong vision. I've always had a strong vision for it. And so it just kind of naturally took over. It wasn't really, I still play the other instruments, but bass is definitely my main instrument.
he's very protective of the bass frequencies. When I start to play my keys too low, he looks at me and says, hey, stay up high, stay up high. This is my zone.
And Namal, how did you first become involved in music?
The first time I a little bit, don't understand that much, because before I'm go with the Dengue Fever, so I sing with my Cambodian band. I sing all my, not like traditional, not like it's kind
of rock.
But
as a child, how were you first exposed to music as a child?
My brother, he's who just, teach me how to sing. He's put a guitar and said, Nemo, you can sing because your older sister, she's a singer, famous. So that time I was in Thailand. So I remember that he come up with the guitar, and then he's borrowed a guitar at their church place.
Oh, really?
And then he let me sing the song from, kids song. So I don't like to sing when I was a kid because I don't know, I'm a good voice, so that's why. But when I'm growing up, a lot of my family support me to how to sing.
Yeah, I like your brother. He's like, I don't know, I checked out this church. I'm not really into that crazy religious stuff, but man, they got some nice instruments over there.
Yeah, he likes to play guitar, so.
I like the church good for something.
Yeah.
How did the band come together?
I spent like about 6 months backpacking in Southeast Asia, and each country, like Vietnam, Thailand, Cambodia, they all have music, and I've always been into music. And the music that I got in Cambodia was really, it really struck a chord with me. It was like kind of familiar but unique because of the Khmer vocals, the vocalists. So just gathering some cassette tapes, and Sinan had traveled there as well on his own. And so my brother and I were playing music again, like after we were little kids, we continued to play, and we were about to do a band, and we're like, what if we just started up, something based on this Cambodian psychedelic rock from the 60s, because, we like it so much. It'd be fun, it'd be different in LA. Let's just try to put it together and play a show.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I was drawn to it myself, is that it was just different. It was like something bold and something just completely out of left field. And these guys came with me after they had already scouted the singers and said, hey, man, can you figure out a few of these songs because we're going to try out these singers? And I just thought it was a genius idea, Maybe not the best idea, but a genius idea. And for me personally, in the beginning, I didn't have that much hope that it would take us to where we are today. I just thought it was just something fun to kind of get into, and as the shows progressed and the music we made together got more and more intense, it just became like the thing I wanted to do.